ancient Persia, during the reign of King Ahasuerus, a magnificent feast unfolded, where the king, after indulging in excessive drink, summoned his queen Vashti to present herself before the guests. But she boldly declined, an act that ignited the king's fury and led to her banishment as he resolved to seek a new queen. To find a new queen, a beauty contest was held in the palace, drawing many young women from every corner of the empire, including a remarkable orphan named Esther, who was raised by her cousin Mordecai. And as she captured the king's favor with her wisdom and charm, she became the new queen of Persia while keeping her true identity a secret. As Haman, a high-ranking official, was elevated above all princes in the realm, he expected reverence from everyone. But when Mordecai openly refused to bow to him, pledging his loyalty only to God, it ignited a dangerous fury within Haman, leading him to devise a wicked plot not just against Mordecai, but against the entire Jewish population of the empire. Upon hearing the devastating news of Haman's deadly decree, Mordecai urgently sent word to Queen Esther, imploring her to approach King Ahasuerus and plead for the salvation of their people. But aware of the grave law that dictated a death sentence for anyone who dared to enter the king's presence uninvited, Esther resolved to act courageously, even declaring, "If I perish, I perish," before dedicating herself to prayer and fasting for 3 days. When Esther finally approached the king at the banquet, he welcomed her with open arms, prompting her to invite both him and Haman to a special feast. But under the weight of anticipation, it was at the second banquet that Esther courageously unveiled her identity as a Jew and exposed Haman's vile plot against her people, igniting a fierce rage within the king. In a fit of fury over Haman's treachery, King Ahasuerus demanded that justice be served immediately, ordering the execution of Haman on the very gallows he had constructed for Mordecai, turning the tide of fate within the palace and ensuring that Esther's people would not meet their doom. Although Haman had met his demise, the law he established could not be undone, prompting Esther and Mordecai to swiftly pen a new decree, allowing the Jews to defend themselves on the day earmarked for annihilation, which led to a triumphant victory for the Jewish people, who celebrated their deliverance with great joy and festivity, establishing the festival of Purim to commemorate God's providence through Esther's courageous actions. With Haman gone and justice restored, Mordecai was elevated to a position of great honor, serving as a trusted advisor to King Ahasuerus, while Esther continued to reign as queen, her bravery celebrated across the empire, leading to the joyous establishment of Purim, a festival that would forever remind the Jewish people of their deliverance and the courage of their queen. As Purim became a time of joyous celebration, communities united in laughter and festivity, reveling in the triumph over oppression, while Esther, gazing lovingly at her people from the palace balcony, felt a profound sense of fulfillment, knowing that her courage had played a pivotal role in protecting and uplifting her nation. In the heart of Persia, a beautiful tapestry was crafted to commemorate the miraculous events surrounding Esther's bravery, capturing the essence of her journey from an orphan to a queen, while the vibrant marketplace thrived during Purim, where families shared food and joy, creating lasting memories of unity, strength, and the importance of standing up for one's people. In the tranquility of a blossoming garden, Esther and Mordecai engaged in thoughtful dialogue about the future of their people, reflecting on their journey and the significance of standing firm in faith. While within the temple, families came together in prayer, lighting candles to express gratitude for their newfound freedom and the divine intervention that had guided them through peril. In a stunning portrait that captured her essence, Queen Esther stood with poise and grace, embodying the strength and compassion that had won her people's hearts. While across the land, joyous gatherings took place beneath the twinkling stars, where families shared laughter and tales of courage, celebrating their deliverance and the bright future ahead. In